For the record, I have reached out to Bending Spoons, the parent company of my diet coach, for a comment. I've reached out many times and they have not gotten back to me. So here goes. You do not have to agree with this video. Even if you don't agree, we're still cool. Also a disclaimer, eating disorder, trigger warning, anorexia is the deadliest mental illness, full stop, period. It is not to be ignored or belittled. So if you do have an eating disorder or are at risk for an eating disorder, turn this video off. It's not for you. Not everything is for everybody. Now, I'm going to talk to you about my diet coach, which was my favorite app, which I used to use every single day. I used to log all of my meals and all of my exercise. This was formerly my favorite app, but they gutted it. Now it's less problematic and completely useless. So, win? Not much of a win. You kind of ruined it. I had been using my diet coach for a few years now. I paid $30 for the yearly subscription. Yeah, $30. It was worth $30 to me. There are a lot of diet tracker apps out there, but this one was different. I could log my calories. I could log my exercise easily. It knew my exercises. It kind of knew my daily routine. It knew what I ate. I like these cookie bar. They're supposed to be protein bars, but they're like candy bars. They're like cookie bars, whatever. I don't care. It's fine. It knew that. It knew that about me. It was like, this is what you like to eat. Okay, is that what you want to put in right now? Because you're so predictable. Like, yes, please, thank you, diet app. I had a little avatar where it looked like me. It had my hair. It was my skin color. And it looked like me. And so I could like dress up my avatar because I earned points by doing all this exercise and logging all my calories. So I earned points and I could dress up my avatar and she would look really pretty. And I'd be like, well, maybe I would want to buy that. Whatever. It's girl stuff. It doesn't matter. Anyway, was the app problematic? A little. Okay, look at this. It was a glitch. It was a little glitch. It didn't really bother me. But I don't know. Was the app trying to be like, oh, girl, did you have seconds yesterday? Is that what happened? Now we need to get back? And I'm like, yeah, maybe I did. Why does my diet app sound like a chubby gay man? I don't know. I will pay extra for my diet app to sound like a bitchy, chubby gay man. Because I could be like, oh, you're one to talk diet app. And diet app would be like, well, we're not talking about me. We're talking about you, girl. I'm your diet app. Damn. This picture may have sent me over the edge if I were more fragile. But I'm not. Jerry, I love Jerry. You know, I love Jerry with my whole heart. Jerry yells at me all the time. He's like, you're not made of glass. And you know what? He's right. I am not made of glass. And old people know who's made of glass because they are made of glass. Get it? We're young. We're strong. We are not made of glass. I love Jerry. I love my old peeps. Beside the point. Anyway, I laughed this picture off because it was a glitch. Yes, the app had a few glitches that needed to be fixed. Instead of fixing those few glitches, what they did is completely revamped the entire app. It looks nothing like it used to look. There's no more avatar. They deleted all my data. So I have to redo all that work. It doesn't give me the occasional inspirational quote, which is like, better put down that cake. Inspirational quote, notification, put the cake down. Whatever. It doesn't do any of that anymore. Everything I did is archived. Like, I'm gonna ever look at it again. We did this in the video of How Will I Be Remembered or whatever. Like, I'm not gonna look at that. If it's not on my phone right now, I'm not gonna look at it. It's gonna fade from my mind. It's gonna fade from my memory. Like, maybe if I need to give it to a nutritionist in a year or two, I might. But who's gonna do that? Not me. I'm not a competitive athlete. There's no point. I was having fun with my diet app and then they took it away. Is this new version less problematic? Maybe. There's no body shaming. There's no body shaming because there is no body. They replaced it with this little grape thing. It's like, don't worry, can't get offended at a grape. Like, I wasn't offended by the last avatar. The last avatar looked like me. I liked my avatar. I kind of miss her. Anyway, I have not been using this app at all. Since the update, I didn't use it once because it's sterile, it's goofy, it doesn't understand my patterns, it doesn't understand what I should eat. It tries to tell me how many calories I should eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, that's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm gonna eat as many calories I'm gonna eat throughout the day. I'm gonna keep it under this number. You don't tell me when I eat them. That's none of your business. I will tell you what meal is breakfast. You don't tell me what meal is breakfast. Maybe I don't eat breakfast. Maybe I just eat lunch and I have a big lunch and that's it. None of your business. new sterile app. Also, it went from $30 a year to $13 a month, which is what, like 3-4 times what I was paying before. So people, they expect them to pay more to get less. Like all of their customers, all these customers they had had for years, they take away what they love, give them what they didn't want, or else I would have gotten that. I am not the only one who feels this way. If you go to the reviews in the Apple Store, sort by recent, because I try to be like, oh, these reviews, they're so good. Like, those reviews are from 2 years ago. What about right now? Right now, you have alienated all of your customers. You took away the thing they liked and gave them something that nobody asked for. There are other apps like this. Now you look like every other app on the App Store. Basically, what they did was say screw you to their entire existing customer base on the off chance they could attract new, richer customers and not offend them. And yes, I do understand that some girls are susceptible to eating disorders. They're susceptible to outside influences and that it hurts them quite a lot, that they take it too far. But this is the handful and not the majority. I'll give you, maybe this app needs to be 18 plus. Maybe teenage girls do not know what's best for them. Maybe. But the whole society is 18 plus. Why can't we have 18 plus things? Why can't I have a diet app for women? Women who know what they want to do with their bodies. I am upset because I use this many times a day for years. And now I'll finish a workout, a really intense workout, and I'll be like, oh, I'm going to put it in my diet coach. I'm going to log in, and my avatar is going to be like, way to go, Maya. I'll be like, yeah, avatar Maya, we did it. But we can't do that anymore because they don't trust me. They don't trust avatar Maya. She has been replaced by a grape. A grape? I can't. Like, I'm so mad about this. So yes, maybe we do need to have my diet coach, which is 18 plus, and then these teenage girls in general shouldn't be worrying so much about every calorie they put into their mouths because they're still growing. They probably need the extra food, and it'll just all come out in the wash for them. Maybe there are a few here and there that do need to worry about it, and they need to talk that over with their doctors, not with someone on YouTube. That's a discussion for them and their doctors. But in general, as an adult with the ability to vote and to drive and to rent a car, I think I have proven myself responsible enough to work a diet app. Now, I suspect, and I can't prove it, but I strongly suspect that it's the upper class women and girls who are influencing this app. Okay, this is the same class of women who used to faint in the Victorian era. Like, they'd see a bug and they're like, oh my God, oh my God. Like, bitch, get it together. You have stuff to do. See, this might be classist, but working class and middle class women are too busy holding it down to be fainting all the time. I said what I said. That's all. Maybe I'm classist. You let me know in the comments. Is that a classist statement or does that actually make a lot of sense? Anyway, I also suspect it's the upper class doing this because they raised the price. It goes from $30 a year, like my $30 a year wasn't anything for them, to basically, what are we talking now? $3. So it's $150 a year now. So it's a 5-fold increase because they're charging $2.99 a week if you didn't cancel it. And they let you know you got to cancel it. So basically, they're kind of hoping that you don't even notice that they're still charging you money for this app. Like, that's sneaky. I said it was a bait and switch. I tried to get my money back. I was like, this is a bait and switch. I paid for this app, not this sterile, all white and blue, look like a hospital room kind of app, whatever. But that's fine. Now, I've got my paper and pen. See how small my writing is? Can you see this? Okay, all. So it seems as though since I recorded this video that the My Diet Coach app has brought its price down considerably from $3 a week to $30 a year. So it would seem as though they are not too good for my money anymore, probably because everybody unsubscribed. Anyway, even with this considerable price drop, I will not be using their service because their app is just bad now. Subscribe.